Hello Reapers, my name's Seth, and today we're going to be taking a look at my time in Portia. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it, and I honestly don't care, but I thought we would jump right into the character customization, skip over the main title screen and stuff like that, because this game is actually really cool in that it's kind of like, I think the game was called RuneScape back in the day. Not RuneScape, Rune Factor. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of, and Harvest Moon. So it's kind of like a game that's more focused on like, farming and stuff like that, but you can also go adventuring and like fighting monsters and everything like that, right? Ooh, we could give him blue hair, we can give him crazy white hair. I think that's what that's supposed to be. It doesn't really look like it though. Hair highlights. Okay, let's give him green. I don't know, you could choose a boy or a girl as well. I just wanted to show you. Let's call him Bob, just because why not? Face type, huh? So he can either be kind and young or weird RPG character. I like the fact that he's an RPG character. What is this over here? Oh my gosh, they actually have a lot of customization considering that it's just a game like this. Let me see what I can do here. Ooh. That's one thing that was a huge appeal to me with this game, and I'm really happy I'm able to cover it today for you guys. We're coming up on Portia. I guess there's no voice acting yet. Maybe there will be later or something. Maybe there's never going to be. But man alive, the graphic style is just spectacular. It's right up my alley. Very cartoonish. I love how stupid I made our character look. We got someone like you here every day. Is that what you said, old woman? Oh my gosh, this is such a gigantic world. There's gonna be all sorts of different biomes and stuff like that. As far as I know, the game is gonna be open world, outside of the fact that I'm sure there's gonna be some limitations, maybe similar to either Harvest Moon or Rune Factor, where it's going to be like, oh, you need a certain tool in order to break through this rock in order to travel further or something. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to all end up working, but I'm sure we're going to be pleasantly surprised as we experience this together. Ooh, Bob! Yes, hello?
Presley, how do you do, sir?
Good to see you again. Hope you had a pleasant journey from Barna Rock, right? That's quite far. Yeah, sure, whatever. Anyway, I'm here to show you your workshop, so if you would please follow me, it's pretty close.
I wonder what it's like. I didn't get to know my pa well.
Okay, nobody really cares about that, but no one's been working here since your pa left so many years ago. He was a good friend of mine. Yeah. Anyways, whatever. Okay, here we go. Whoa! I can roll around and we got like a stamina bar. Very reminiscent of Breath of the Wild, like Zelda. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look at this. And here we are, Bob. This place sure seems, man alive, that text is going too fast for me. What do you think? I think it's pretty cool that we got cutscenes going on. Looks homely. Our character doesn't have any lip sync, which is perfectly fine. Now then, here's a letter from your father. He asked me to present it to you as soon as you get to the house.
When you read this letter, I'm already on the other side of the world.
Whoa! Blowing my mind already. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I'm not able to be the father that you want. Excuse me? This was also such— I don't like this guy anymore. I didn't have so much time to tell you or figure out how to take care of you. Then I thought about this workshop. It might not look like much, but it will brace you from the wind and cover you from the rain. I leave you with my workshop handbook that details how I worked my workshop. Okay, Pa. I like how he actually signed it as Pa. Now that would be really cool, as if later in the story you would end up actually coming across your father in some of the more dangerous areas or something like that. That would be kind of cool. What? Here's the workshop handbook. Take your time. Come to the Portia Commerce Guild tomorrow. It's located around Peach Plaza. Can't miss it. As much as it gives, I'd like to give you a building license right away. You'll need to prove your worth through a couple tests. Oh my. So is this Stardew Valley, but like 3D? Got it. Tomorrow. Anyway, I'll leave you be. Get some rest. Bye, Presley. Thanks for your help. See how I make our character like really cool? What the? Whoa! Day 2, month 1, year 1. Oh, it really is Harvest Moon. Oh my gosh. This house is so worn. I need to fix it or I won't be able to get any good sleep. Okay, that sounds good to me. Man, the mouse sensitivity is not as high as it should be. Fix the gap. Need 3 wood to fix the gap. And where, pray tell, do I end up getting this wood, you ask? 20 wood to fix that gap. Oh my gosh. How do I chop down trees to get us some wood? Is that what we're supposed to be doing then? Ooh, you got mail. Hello, from Portia Times.
This is Portia Times. We're sponsored by the city government. We are a monthly publication concerned something blah, 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 blah.
Okay, that's really cool. I really am liking this game so far. It's got a lot of depth to it. Assembly station. Oh, gosh, that's a lot of... Okay, I'm a YouTuber, so I don't read particularly well. Let's just kind of skip through it and hope that these pictures instruct... Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay, so it's talking about crafting and combining things. It's... Okay, let's just stay away from that until the end of time. What about crafting? Is that simple enough? Left click to attack. How do I craft a simple axe? Not enough materials. We need wood and stone. All right, where do we actually get wood and stone? For sale. You need 1,500 goals, which I guess is gold, to buy this isle, or to buy this land. You don't have enough. Really? Can I just punch down the trees? Ah, how do I go and get the wood? Go to the Commerce Guild. Is the Commerce Guild going to end up covering it? Or maybe do we end up just getting rocks from over here? Is this going to end up being rocks? I don't know. Why is it telling us, like, it's telling us more specifically, a treasure chest? That I can open for free? Yeah! Worn gloves. What do those do? Do they do anything? Can I use them to attack? Hey, wait a minute, look at that. We just got some stone. We just got some wood. Okay, now we got it. Now I understand. I didn't know whether or not there was going to be like twigs and stuff on the ground for us to... Hey, purple guy! Hey, Pinky! Pink man! Don't push. Hey there, I'm Quiwa, the smallest of the Hulu brothers. There are 7 of us, so it'll probably take you a while to get used to it. Okay. Chat, gift, RPS, whatever that means, spar with him. Okay, that's really, really cool. I'm actually really liking the depth that this game actually offers. That is insane. Because that means, look at that, we got creature, a llama thing out in the wilderness. I wonder whether we could actually tame that. That would be so cool. Okay, what did we need in order to actually get an axe? We need more stone, that's for sure. What about you, colorful llama, level 2? Ha! 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 I got you. Ha! You think that I can't handle you? Yeah! Dude! This game is awesome. It's like a single-player MMO or something. Like, look at this. This world, it's so beautiful and grand. Not to mention, like, the fact that it didn't take us 50 years to get to, like, one other aspect of the gameplay, because usually games like this, the problem that I usually have with them is they have a very, very slow startup time. And usually it's like, oh, dude, you take 5 zillion years before you end up fighting creatures because you gotta go and fight them in dungeons and stuff. As opposed to this, where they're just out in the world and you just organically end up finding them, and that's that. Level 1 llama. Okay, bring it. Huh. You think that I can't handle you? Worn fur? Give it to me. I like how we don't have to actually loot collect their body either. We can just grab their items, like, immediately as soon as they're destroyed. This game is really shaping up to be awesome. Like, especially the graphics is what I can't get over. Like, this game looks so good, you guys. Like, I can't even believe it. Okay, let me see if I can actually construct us an axe here. 3 out of 8 rocks. Okay, I don't exactly know. There's some more rocks right there. Aha, so the rocks are in logical spots. The resources are in spots that would make sense. The other thing, too, that I'm really curious about is the fact that we could actually talk with that character and do all sorts of different things and gift with them and stuff. I'm really wondering just how in depth is this game's systems going to end up being. You know, like, could we potentially end up going over there and making a character our wife, or, you know, like typical Harvest Moon stuff? Not to mention, I'm noticing that island out in the distance. Can we end up eventually getting to the boat tiers of the game and actually exploring the wilds and going to explore the ocean and get ourselves all sorts of different resources and stuff from all of those different areas? Practice sword, which needs hardened wood. Okay, bronze, normal pickaxe, which we just need some more wood for that. Okay, what about putting this on our hotbar here? Let's do that. I'm guessing that these worn gloves, these are, yeah, attacks. So these are actually specifically punching gloves that we're supposed to be using for fighting all the creatures in the wilds and stuff like that. Ooh! Hold the left mouse button to cut and dig with E. Excuse me, we can dig? What do you mean we can dig? To cut and dig. Hold left mouse button to cut and dig. Oh, I see. It just means digging with a pickaxe, which we don't actually have one of those right now. But man, alive. Need a better axe for the stronger trees. but we did actually level up from attempting to chop that tree down, despite the fact that we didn't actually get to do it. Very interesting. Okay, I like it. We'll progress a little bit further here and checking out like what we actually can do in the town area. What did we end up getting from that? We got plant fiber, just as I suspected, which I'm pretty sure was a resource that we needed in order to craft a lot of other things. Man alive, you certainly do get your resources very, very quick. And one thing that I love, is I don't think that there is... No, there's no stat for us having an overabundance of resources, meaning that, oh, I see, it's just based on inventory slots, period, and you can actually spend gold in order to increase your backpack. Okay, that's really, really cool. So now that we've actually leveled up, let's see what we can end up doing. Guide for a skill tree. Click to add a skill point. There are different upper limits for different skills. So, of course, you can end up upping at most of them to 5. Unlock the next level after adding 5 points. I see. So some of these actually require higher levels before we can even get to the next tier. So for this one, for example, evasive. Endurance usage decreases by 3 when dodge rolling. So we would have to get this to 3 in order to get up to the next tier of all of these goodies. Or we would have to get it to 5 in general, I guess. Huh. Toughness, which is going to be maximum health. Power, which is just more stamina. Smooth talk, increase the chance to receive 1 additional relationship points after chatting by 20%. The giver increases chance to receive additional relationship points after giving gifts. Oh my gosh, this game is so in-depth. Dashing, that would be something very important. Intensive training, experience gained, earned by 5%. That's always one of the best ones that you can go for right off the hop, because as you end up getting it, getting more experience, of course, it means that you're gonna end up leveling up faster, so on and so forth. This is insane. Like, because this game is already as big and crazy as it is, let alone factoring in the complexity of the system itself. You know, like being able to actually go out and interact with the world and having so many things that you have to do in an open world environment like this. Like, I can't even believe the amount of, like, work that would have to go into a game like this. Like, I can't even believe it. Glowing objects is most likely collectibles. Okay, that would just be items on the ground is what it's talking about. So let's head on over to this guild here. See what we can end up actually doing. Portia Commerce Guild. I like how it's got a sign out front too. That's really, really neat. And oh, not much of a loading screen. Bob, nice to see you. How are you settling in? Very well. I haven't actually fixed my house yet. Great! Let me introduce you to Commerce Guild. We're the organization that orchestrates trade across the entire Free Cities region. This is the Portia branch. We're pretty busy throughout the year, so I guess you could actually end up getting houses in other regions of the map, I wonder. Ooh, that would be really cool. And then you could probably end up having maybe farm hands or something like that, so that your main house would end up having more import-export going on while you're out in the world doing other stuff. This is pretty easy. Make an axe and a pickaxe and bring them to me. You'll need to have wood and stones to make these. You can gather them on your own or buy them from the Total Tools in Central Square. Okay, so you can just skip the grinding of resources so long as you have the currency. That's very well designed. After you have the raw materials, you'll need to craft the items at a work table. I saw your pa's old one in the yard. Yep-a-roni! Alrighty, I also saw there was a quest billboard over there that we could have interacted with in order to end up getting a whole bunch more quests, I guess, right? Can we actually break these barrels? Is it typical RPG fare? No, it's not. It just seems like it's specifically focused on certain resources. So I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to be getting more stone. Can we actually use this? Oh, I see. We would use a pickaxe in order to end up attacking those stones, right? We still need more rocks. Jeez Louise. Okay, well, you know what? As good a time as any to go out and explore a little bit more of the world, because we haven't really explored that much, and honestly speaking, we're not really going to have as much time to explore the world as I would like. There's an adorable fat cat in the field over there. I'm gonna go see what we can do with it. Hey, kitty! Hey, Pinky! Purr, purr. Yes. Chat? Chat. Gift? Can I give it something? Let's give it some raw meat. Here you go, buddy. You don't like food? That's kind of weird. You're a cat. Cats do like meat. I don't understand that. Dude, this world is beautiful. Like, I can't even believe, and yeah, Yep. We would extend our farm so that we would end up being like these guys right here, I'm guessing, right? It's kind of like a sneak peek preview of seeing what we can end up actually doing in the area, like in our area, because I'm sure that our homestead is focused on all of the farmlands and stuff like that, right? So cool. Oh, there's something like right at the edge of the ocean there. Is that a rock or is that like a treasure chest or something? I guess as good a time as ever to find out whether or not we can actually swim. I would assume we can, just because those docks over there imply... Oh. Nope, we just can't swim. Okay, that's a little bit weird. But there is a treasure chest over there, so that does hashtag confirm that somehow, somewhere, some way, there is a way that we can actually end up traveling over the water, either by boat, or maybe we just end up getting some flippers or something, maybe some references to old Zelda. That would be really interesting. Let me see if I can end up gathering up our rocks, and then we can finish up this last quest here. So I did want to point this out, because I do find this interesting. This area right here looks to me like a zone where we would end up creating a bridge later on. There's also a little fishing pond right there, but we don't have a fishing rod, obviously. So it seems like there's specific areas where you end up fishing rather than just being able to fish in the entire ocean, right? Okay, and now it's starting to get to nighttime, but I just wanted to show you that we've got a full, like, fully fleshed out town. It seems like all these characters kind of have, like, specific functionalities. I would assume at specific times where they just go out and kind of do their own thing, you know, and there's probably going to end up being festivals and stuff like that in the future. I'm not sure if that's in the version of the game right now. She's got an umbrella for a hat. That's really, really weird, Ginger. Okay, so we got total tools right here. Total tools. Let's see. What can we end up actually doing? This guy's got one rock? Or is this the one that's in our inventory? Yeah, that's actually the one that's in our inventory. All right, so what if I drag and drop this into his inventory? Is that... This is us selling, right? Is this us selling it? Can we, oh, I see, I gotta right click it. Okay, there we go. We just ended up getting ourselves a little bit of gold. And then let's sell a little bit of our wood, just because why not? And then let's try and buy 20 stones for 10 bucks. Wait, really? Oh, they're $4 each. Ah, okay, so we may as well just do that. That's 6, 7. We needed 8, I think, right? I hope I got that right. Jeez Louise. All right, let me head back to our homestead here. But I guess before we end up doing that, may as well walk through the streets together, just because I want to show you that there certainly is a lot to this game. Like, that's one thing I'll definitely say is you should definitely stick with the main quest area, because otherwise I am completely and utterly overwhelmed. There's some secret treasure up there. I like that. I like the idea that we would be able to kind of explore the environment in order to end up... Can I cheat this? No, we can't. So we would be able to parkour around the town in order to end up actually getting to all these treasure chests and stuff. So it seems like some of those we just can't get to. Maybe we end up getting higher jumping capabilities later. But this one we can end up getting, which gave us some salad sauce. And there's Pinky just hanging out right here. I just kicked that tree, which, ooh, that ended up giving us some fruit. Rubber fruit, in fact. Okay, cool. I just realized as well, I probably shouldn't have sold as much of the wood that I did, because we need that to repair our house. Okay, can I actually make this now? Yeah. Okay, awesome. So now let's swap that over to our number 3, and I'm assuming that we actually use this on rocks. So let's try this out. Oh yeah, there we go. So now we're gonna be just raking in the resources. Like, that's gonna be super duper easy. Not enough stamina. Aha! So you have a certain amount of stamina per day. Typical of Old Harvest Moon, so that means increasing your stamina is a very, very important... Okay. That makes a lot more sense then. That's a very, very important thing that you gotta keep in mind then when you're playing games like this, is for each of the days, you're only going to have a certain amount of stamina that you can end up using. So usually that's why now it's nighttime, so now we pretty much have to go to sleep in order to actually get our stamina right back up, right? Which means that time ended up passing, and yeah, this house is so worn, I need to fix it or I won't be getting a good night's sleep, meaning that we didn't end up getting full stamina. Okay, cool. That's very, very awesome. Very, very awesome. I can't believe, like, this just gets me so nostalgic because it makes me think of old Harvest Moon and stuff. I currently have 2 authorization runes for you to dive into. An abandoned rune number 1 below the Church of the Light, and a hazardous rune in the collapsed wasteland east of town. For your own safety, all other runes are officially off limits. Thank you. So they're actually even just blatantly telling us which dungeons to go out and to explore too. And it seems like all of the resources end up coming back per day, so that already answers my question I was going to ask of what happens if you end up taking all the resources. Now, I don't exactly know where that church is, unfortunately, so I can't say whether or not, like, I would have loved to actually go and adventure and do that today with all you folks as a big finale. Okay, seems like this place only opens at a certain time of day as well, so yeah, these NPCs all do have their own schedule that they're on and going to keep, so that's really, really interesting. But yeah, let me, oh, I was gonna say let me wait for this place to open, but it just opened right now. So let's see if we can end up getting that quest done. Where is this guy? Do we just talk with this guy?
Hi there, I know who you are. I'm Antoine. We'll probably be seeing each other a lot. Tee-hee.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Can I do anything with him? Like, what happened? I saw something shiny over here as well. Some type of cup thing. I don't know, whatever. And then we've got some side quests over here. So what are these going to end up being? So we got this one. We at the home need 4 shell necklaces. Let's reject that one for now. We're in need of 3 wooden storages for the school. And then this one, our city is in urgent need of 3 copper plates. How many of these can you actually accept? Only a registered workshop owner can accept quests. Okay, very, very cool that it's got so many RPG elements to it. Let's see if we can actually find that other dude. Is he just hanging out around here? Where is he? I wanted to actually complete that quest of actually doing the builder's test or whatever it is, but it doesn't seem like we actually end up doing it in here. Maybe because the NPC that we're actually trying to interact with, yeah, that's what I thought. He's not actually in there. He's probably still in his house, maybe sleeping or something, or hanging out at the cafe. Dude, excellent quality, well done. You can keep them. I just wanted to see what you could do. This one's a bit tougher for the second test. You'll need to use an assembly station in your yard to complete this task. If I remember correctly, your pa kept a very detailed account of the things he made. You might want to flip through his workshop handbook. Nope. Find a diagram for those. Stone furnace. Okay, stone furnace, assembly station, something rather. Let me see if I can figure this out, because the stone furnace, I don't know, like, it was a little bit complicated when we ended up looking at this thing 2 seconds ago, right? Oh, okay, so it's not nearly as complex as I thought it was. It's just acting more complex than it was. So you can just click build here on the grill, which requires any tree will give wood, 10 wood. Copper ore can be obtained in the abandoned ruins, so you have to go to dungeons in order to end up getting ore. So that's gonna be the water tank and stuff like that. That's way over at the end. But what if that's it, payday? Yeah, okay, cool. So if we end up going here, stone furnace, so we have to, stones can be found anywhere. So we need 10 stones, and then we need 10 wood. Do we actually have all of that stuff though? I don't know whether we do. Oh, I see. Stone chamber, left click it so that we can end up, what? Place the wood, there we go. So that's what we needed to do. And then we just gotta put the stone on our hotbar and place that down as well. Yep, you need to have it selected in your hotbar. I actually do though, stone chamber, which requires a stone stool. Okay, so how do we actually end up crafting something like that then? Is that over here? Wood lamp, stone table, and stuff like that. What about mechanics? There we go, stone stool. So that's going to end up taking quite a bit of rocks. It's already starting to get a little bit overwhelming, which this is typical of these games where it's like, track down this, go get this, go grab this, go grab that. We can also get copper ore just from normal stone. I guess it's very low % chance, or maybe we just end up getting a lot more ore from actually going inside the dungeons and stuff like that. So still, very intuitive system though, dude. Like seriously, I can't believe how quickly we're actually progressing through this. So how many stone stool? We just needed 1. So if we end up putting that on our hotbar right here, stone stool, bloop, and there we go. We already got that complete. Retrieve, awesome. So where do we actually, we could just put this anywhere down in the world. That is absolutely great. So the furniture can be turned into a plate and we can craft stuff at it. So it's another crafting table, stone brick, copper bar, charcoal, etc. And then there's going to be missions related to specific things. Also, this takes fuel. and it's going to end up working for 2 hours and 30 minutes, which I'm guessing is 2 hours 30 minutes in-game, right? Furniture can be placed on the ground with T. Placed items can be picked up by swinging an axe at it. Okay, so if you end up ever putting things down in a wrong place, you can end up just picking them right back up. You don't gotta worry about getting it stuck in one specific spot. So let's actually go complete this quest and call it a day. Where is this guy hanging out? There he is. Hello, Presley. This aircraft model, I'm not trying to look at the aircraft model, I'm trying to look at you. Great job, you passed. This is your builder's license. Congratulations. Now you just need to take this license over to the mayor's office and get your workshop registered, after which you could start making regular commissions. Woo! Come back and talk with me after you've registered. Okay, so we would go there, register ourselves with the mayor, and then I guess we would be able to actually not only accept quests, but be able to take money from selling resources and stuff. Still an absolutely breathtaking game. Like, seriously, links are going to be in the description for everything about this game. Check it out. Highly recommend it. It's gonna be worth the price, most guaranteed, because you can already see the amount of, like, the sheer amount of depth in a game like this is just staggering, considering the fact that it's so big. Like, this is a very ambitious project. I would actually love to start a Let's Play series on this game, but honestly speaking, it's a little too ambitious for me. Like, it's really, really big. So maybe sometime in the future I would end up doing a full Let's Play series, but we're talking a series that would probably take hundreds of episodes. Until then, thanks for watching, everybody. Very much appreciate it. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, and subscribe for more daily content. That's also going to build up loyalty points in my merch store. Links are in the description for that, where you can buy this shirt and a bunch of other stuff. And for the fans that want to go the extra mile, you can donate to me for absolutely free with Gawkbox. Check links in the description for that. Be warned, it doesn't work for everybody in Europe. Sayonara and stay epic, everybody.